Welcome back to week 28. This week we make our way to the Whitsundays and Airlie Beach. So if you spot an animal, please comment below. We do visit the most stunning waterfall at Cedar Creek. First of all, we take a visit to Reef HQ so we can do some road schooling for the kids, and of course we get to see lots of the fish and sea life that is found in the Great Barrier Reef. We did see some of these guys out in the wild on our snorkeling tour a few videos back, so if you would like to find that, have a look in the playlist. The Reef HQ Aquarium is located in Townsville. So if you are not one for snorkeling or diving underwater to explore the reef, this is your next best option to come and see all the majestic wonder of the Great Barrier Reef. Highly recommend this aquarium for anyone visiting this area of the world. Absolutely stunning. The creatures are absolutely magnificent. There are certainly some wild beasties, including a stonefish or two, beautiful starfish, a whole array of creatures to marvel and enjoy. So, like I said, it allows you to explore the Great Barrier Reef, staying dry and not getting wet. It's home to the world's largest living coral reef aquarium. You can meet the rescued sea turtles and learn about their rehabilitation. You can see reef sharks, rays, giant gropers, and hundreds of tropical fish. You can discover coral reefs up close in a safe, weatherproof environment. There are plenty of interactive exhibits to learn about the reef and the science behind it. So the main highlights are a living coral reef display, the sea turtle hospital and rehabilitation, sharks, stingrays, over 120 species of marine life and fish. There are daily talks and feeding presentations. It's great for anyone wanting to explore while staying dry. After our adventure in Townsville, we made our way to the Whitsundays, and yes, I have evidence of two people stealing the big bed. Interesting. I wonder if hubby and I are going to be sleeping in the bunk bed. So, Whitsundays, another beautiful area to explore. We stayed at the BIG4 Caravan Park, which is another magnificent resort. While out this way, we discovered the big snake, the big pumpkin, and the big mango, and the big spider. Lots of big things out here. There was another big thing. I do believe it's a turtle. So if you are one of those people that like to tick off big things, then make the trip from Townsville to Whitsundays and you can discover all these big things on your journey. So we got to the BIG4 Adventure Caravan Park. It is a resort, like I said. There's lots of swimming pools. There's a baby animal farm, water slides, and a whole lot of fun to be had. We spent a lot of time just sitting back and relaxing and enjoying what the caravan park has to offer. We are just taking a much slower pace and just sitting back and relaxing and living the resort lifestyle. So there are many fantastic beasties and creatures up in far North Queensland, from crocodiles to curlews to stingers in the water to big ass birds, the cassowary, and a whole host of other things. And then there's the ones that you cannot see, the sandflies. They are atrocious. It doesn't matter what we put on, any insect repellent, anything, nothing is deterring these little biters. So we are all covered in spots. I swear we do not have the measles. Please comment below if you've got any tips on how to prevent these little guys and how to treat the said bites. Tips are welcome. I tried everything, including tea leaves. So, Whitsundays, we can visit Airlie Beach. What a stunning place to be. Swim if you dare. There are crocodiles and there are stingers. I would suggest you stay out of the water and just enjoy a swimming pool or admiring the view. They've got these beautiful little hammocks that you can sit back and relax in and just soak it all up and enjoy the resort lifestyle of the Whitsundays. The Whitsundays are truly magical. Have you guys been out here? Have you visited any of the islands out here? Seriously, we could stay here for a long time if it wasn't for the sandflies. So we spent our time at the Whitsundays exploring Airlie Beach and the surrounding area. We went and all got our eyes checked and some of us got new glasses. We also did a lot of catching up on schoolwork, relaxing at the resort. Of course, we had to have a round of mini golf. You can't go past a round of mini golf. We did really enjoy our time just taking a break from going to do daily excursions and all that type of thing. So while we were out here, we visited the shops to do some stocking up. Of course, we got our eyes checked, and the kids decided to relive their younger selves and go on one of these coin-operated rides. The boys have something to say to you guys, so just bear with us for a few seconds.
We're holding these nudes hostage. And we're taking their mama and papa's car. And I got my Wolfie and then this one. And he's squishy and smelly nice. See? And he can unsquish. He has special powers. I'm Peppa Pig. And this is my brother Zach. And Dodge. My name is Peppa Pig. And this is my little brother George. Hi, my name is Ollie, and this is my big brother Zach. Okay. Hi, I'm Zach. This is my little brother Ollie, and you're Cedar and Peppa Pig. This is my little brother. Bacon! Yummy!
Yes, he did say bacon at the end. Oh dear. While we were out here, of course we couldn't miss seeing Cedar Falls. What a stunning waterfall, and what amazing little creatures live in the water out here. I do love one of these guys. They are very cute. Comment below because this is spotting an animal. Check him out. Cedar Creek Falls in the Whitsundays is one of the most popular natural attractions. It's located about 30 kilometres northwest of Airlie Beach. During the wet season, the water cascades over the rocky cliff into a beautiful freshwater swimming hole surrounded by stunning rainforest. You can swim in the natural freshwater pool. You can experience a beautiful rainforest setting. There's lots of places to have a picnic, and the waterfall does flow if it's been raining. It's an absolutely stunning place to visit. We are seeing the change in scenery, that the rainforest is not so dense anymore, but it is still beautiful out here. I highly recommend a visit to the waterfalls. We've been blessed because it has been non-stop raining of late, so the waterfall was flowing. We then found a caravan park with a unique cafe. I really wish we had decided to stay at this caravan park, but never mind. So it is called Conway Beach. So at Conway Beach they have George's Diner, which is very retro Very cool, and check it out. And of course, we stopped here for lunch, burgers and a milkshake. I really wish we had the time to stay here for a few days. It would be so cool. It certainly does look like a fun place, very retro, very cool. Did a good burger, and I'm sure the boys enjoyed their milkshake. So, being in the Whitsundays, we of course explored Airlie Beach. Airlie Beach has a fantastic park down by the water. The kids really love playing here. It does have a few shade sails, not many, but it was a bit sea breezy, so not too hot. And the boys had a great time going down these fancy looking slides. Good place for the kids to run off their sillies and the sugar from the milkshake. Not only does Airlie Beach have an awesome playground, they also have a beach lagoon because it's not really suitable to swim in the beach, so there's a man-made lagoon that you can swim at. We seem to be the only people here. Absolutely fantastic. And of course, the kids just love swimming any time of the year. We had a great afternoon out, just playing at the playground and swimming in the lagoon and getting hassled by the seagulls, of course. So after all that, we went back to the caravan park. Back at the caravan park, we decided to try out as many fun activities as we could. A little bit of go-karting, water slide, pool activity, playground, and whatever we could get up to and have fun and enjoy. The green go-karts are from the Whitsundays. These red ones are from Cape Hillsborough. Our next campground was Cape Hillsborough, which is located near this lake, and they have lots of resident kangaroos. What a stunning place to stay. You must check this one out on your travels. The place is absolutely beautiful. It's in the national park surrounded by trees and the ocean out the front. There are kangaroos and kookaburras roaming around. Washing, though, was $6 for a cold load, $7 for a warm load. Interesting. After the washing had finished, I found out there are no clotheslines. Interesting. So another $4 for the dryer. We played mini golf, we went for a walk on the beach, the boys went for a swim and they played on the beach. We finished the day with an outdoor movie. And then we also just did some mini golf, just hung out and relaxed and enjoyed the beautiful scenery. It really was entertaining just turning around and seeing a kangaroo sitting there looking at you. So we do have a mini washing line on the back of our caravan, and this little fella decided to take residence. I don't fancy your little presents you leave behind on my clean washing mate, but anywho. So we finished the week with a drive around in the morning. The boys played on the beach at Seaforth. We came back and went for a bushwalk in the afternoon. The boys went out in the boat. I was not game enough to go in on a boat out into open water.
So this is the Great Wall of China, and then this is a castle, and then over here is Mount Everest.
He sure does have a good imagination. The scenery out here is absolutely stunning. Yeah, it was a little overcast, but hey, it was still a magical day. So we do have a blow-up boat. As I mentioned, the boys went out in the water on the boat. They had a great time. I just sat on the shore and took some photos and relaxed. It was truly a magical afternoon. We have enjoyed exploring out here. There are quite a few different tracks you can take. There's, of course, the beach to explore. So much to do out here, or you can just sit back and relax and say hello to the kangaroos. It certainly looks like they had a lot of fun out there. Braver than me. The kids do love the open water, they love oceans, they love anything to do with water. They also love sand, lots of sand. There's plenty of sand in my caravan. But hey, they're only kids once, so I'm glad they had a great day out. Thank you for joining us this week. If you spotted an animal or two or three, be it a land animal or a water animal, please comment below. Please don't forget to like and subscribe our page. It really does help. The more subscribers we get, the more easier it is for us to do more exploring. And please comment below if you've got anything nice to say to us. Hi! If you've made it this far to the video, we did leave you a fun fact.